Hey everybody, this is Steve from Nonprofit Ally, and this is the introduction to Lesson 3. In Lesson 3, we're going to be installing plugins, widgets, and shortcodes, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what those are. Plugins come pre-installed in WordPress. If you click on plugins, you'll see that you already have several of them already installed. Basically, they're mini programs that get installed on your WordPress site that perform a certain function. Sometimes they are front-end function, like a slideshow or a contact page, and other times they're a back-end function, like the one we have here, the all-in-one SEO pack is a back-end function. So basically with this plugin, I'm able to set up some of my search engine optimization settings, SEO, which include my titles and my descriptions and my keywords that I want for the site. We'll go more into this when we talk about installing. Basically, that's what a plugin is. It is a bit of program or code that gets installed and performs a function. Now, plugins can also be on the front end, which means your viewer sees them. And when they do come up on the front end, then they're placed on there as widgets. Now, there are already pre-installed widgets with your WordPress. You already have a calendar. You can see you already have category drop-downs for your blog. You have various things already pre-installed, but you can add more. In Lesson 3, we're going to add several different plugins that become widgets. One of them that we add is the simple social icons, which all you have to do is take this widget and you can drag it to a widget area. Now, this widget area appears on the footer section of the site. So this simple social icons would show up in the footer on the site on the front end. So what a widget basically is, it is a little piece of code or a little program that you can drag and drop onto your site. It controls the sidebar of your site or the footer of your site. And it determines what is going to appear on that sidebar or footer. And there's various ones to pick from. Now, the last thing I want to show you is shortcode. Shortcodes are a way to get a plugin to show up on the main area of your page, the main area of your website. So instead of being on the sidebar, it's actually showing up in the main content area. One of the things we installed, the seamless donations over here, is what is called a shortcode. So in order to have seamless donation show up on the front page, I have to cut and paste the shortcode and put it onto a page. To find out that shortcode, some of them will have, the instructions on how to use the shortcode here in this drop down. Seamless donation doesn't have that. You actually have to go to their page, and we'll click over there. This is seamless donation in WordPress. This is where I downloaded it, and here's the instructions, and it basically says here's the shortcode. So this little piece of code you have to cut and paste into your page. So back in WordPress, you would go to your pages. And now I already have the donation page set up here, so we're going to go ahead and click on that. And what you're going to see is that little piece of shortcode pasted in there. So there is that shortcode there, and that on the front end shows up as an entire donation page on the front end. So that's a quick overview of plugins, widgets, and shortcodes. They do get a little bit confusing, but we're going to go into more detail on how to install and set them up later in this lesson. Thanks for watching.